Well, I think whenever I speak internationally, I'm always struck by the degree to which a lot of the same problems exist in countries as different as the United States and China, or as other countries around the world. You know, the methods for paying for news are pretty universal. Asking people to pay for content, or selling advertising next to the content, or state funding or philanthropy. Those are sort of the ways that it gets done. There's a lot of the same struggles in trying to reach an audience and trying to adjust in a time of really significant technological change. One story on Facebook that does very well and gets viewed by millions of people who are never going to come to your website again isn't very valuable. So in general, publishers have wanted to double down on creating direct connections, having email newsletters, having membership programs, having events, other ways that the user and the publisher can have a closer connection. In that world, you have to have a stronger relationship. You have to go out and know who your users are, figure out how best to serve them, gather up data about them, figure out what's the right way to target and offer to them. The larger news companies are doing an increasingly good job at this. The Wall Street Journal, for example, has always had a very hard paywall, but they are now, because they require registration for reading the vast majority of their stories, even if you're not a paying customer, they have data on what you like and what you don't like. In the old days and today, about half of American working journalists do not have a journalism degree. The core things that make a journalist successful are in a lot of ways very similar to what they've always been. Can you identify an interesting story that no one else has thought of before? Can you write? Can you structure a narrative in such a way that it is pleasing to the person who you're trying to reach? Can you navigate your way through documents, through various fact patterns in a way to discover what's interesting about something? Those are skills that were important 20 years ago, and they're still skills that are important.